Hello, Sippy Moms. Welcome to episode 2 of Sips Between States. I'm Corey.
I'm Julie.
And today we are going to talk about
Boobs!
Boobs! Yes.
Hey, our favorite subject.
Pretty much, yeah. Because, we did do a poll. What was the poll that we did, Julie?
Underwire versus no wire.
Yeah.
Bras.
So, what do you wear, Julie?
I've tried underwire bras and they do not support at all. I've even tried the viral bras that you see all over Facebook, all over TikTok. I've bought them and they're not worth it. I have a big chest. I got big boobs.
That big rack going on.
I do. And no, they're for the little skinny mini girls that have no boobs.
Yeah, so I actually have both, and I did find one that doesn't have wire that is pretty decent, but it's got to have the good support strap. So I found that without the wire, as long as it has the good straps, it'll hold mine up. So
Where did you get it?
I got it on Amazon. I'll send you the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I do like sports bras too, but more importantly, let's give to our sippy cups.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I think I have the same sippy cup as last week.
Everyone loved that sippy cup. Is that the one with Jesus?
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, he sees a lot. I have the Glinda cup.
Oh, that's so
Courtesy
pretty.
of Jessie, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yep.
sippy. And we have a very special guest coming on the show today. I don't think anyone is ready for this, but
Lord. Be prepared, people.
yeah. Today's guest is a man with zero filter. Like, literally.
He's hilarious, though.
100% boob enthusiasm. He is not a scientist, although some say he is, because he does.
says he is.
His wife might say he is, because he claims that he's a boobologist.
Leave it to Greg.
Let's see if we can get him on.
Took me a bit.
Woman of the hour. Hello.
Here he is.
How are you?
Welcome our guest to the show,
Greg. Cheers.
So, Greg, we introduced you already as a boobologist, a boob enthusiast, because today our podcast we're talking about your favorite subject, which is boobs.
Yes, ma'am.
And as we were discussing this, we did a poll online: wire bras or no wire bras. And do you know the difference?
Yes, I do know the difference. So wire bras actually support a lot better, and as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of fake advertising. Well, let's be realistic. You're kind of holding up 30 pounds of breast meat, but you're not wearing the wire. It sits more natural, which to me is more attractive. But it's the bruising. It's the bruising that really gets to us. No one likes bruises.
The bruising? When the wire comes out, you mean?
Yeah.
Interesting. So you prefer no wires at all?
No. Au natural. Let them hang. If they want to sit and squeaking at the floor, let them.
Okay.
So you just prefer no bra at all?
No. Listen, you could walk up and it could be, what's the chick from South Park with the cats chasing her nipples? Oh, what the hell's her name? Let them hang, man. Fun bags are fun bags. Let them be fun.
Great perspective.
It's like unwrapping a Christmas gift and you're all excited and you think you're getting the greatest thing in the world, and it's not.
Boom.
Don't hide them, flaunt them. Like everybody has, right?
All right. Does Jen wear a bra?
She does. You hurt her back with them.
Okay. Does she wear wire or no wire?
No, definitely wire. Yeah, no, it takes a lot to hold those kitties up.
His wife, by the way, has very nice boobs.
Yes, she does. But I think I actually have a video of that, Corianne.
Did you?
Does it have something to do with this?
Yeah, it might have had a lot.
It might have been, a little booby action with Jen once or twice.
Maybe. Yeah. No. No. It's you. Mark and I just stood there and smiled the whole time. We were good.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, Greg, how much do you love boobs?
50. Although I'm not gonna lie you, I am a butt guy. I definitely the knockers have to match the back door because it's gotta have the same kind of big boobs, big butt, little boobs, little butt. You got to be proportional.
Okay. I
It's
think
very
I'm
important.
proportional like that,
Like
Got the
where I'm
butt,
at, the
got the boob.
bartender that is all boob, no butt. Just no, no.
Right. Because if you, have nothing on top and then all of a sudden you got this, big ass you dragging around,
Yeah, well, you know what? It's like it just doesn't work. It's symmetrics.
Julie, we roll.
Right.
We got it all, Julie. We're
We
like
do.
women, according to Greg's statistics.
We have boobs, butt, and thighs. I
Yeah,
mean,
everything's got to be proportional. And you know what? That all goes out the window. If somebody can make a guy laugh, doesn't matter. We're dogs. We'll drop the phone wherever it has to be buried. It doesn't really matter that way. And I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for most men. Some guys get, oh, I wouldn't do that. No, shut up. Have another beer. You'll do it.
This is why we brought you on because you're the most honest guy. We introduced you as zero filter.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to be a little bit nice. I'm not gonna. I am back a certain percent.
Our podcast is zero filter. We just zero filter on this podcast. That's why we have
I was
it.
just a little curious because you didn't get into like nipple shape. There's no technical difficulty on this. I was studying all day. My penis is raw from studying so hard.
So you studying breasts for our podcast?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. So you got the puffy
Oh,
nipple, you
wow.
got the plate nipple, you got nipples all over the place. The little perky fuckers that are wrong colored, like you have beautiful white breasts and this dark areola just fucks your game up. You wonder why guys get twitchy. Hey, you know something's not right.
So I was always told that your lipstick should match your areola color.
I'm not gonna lie. Once my dick got hard, I don't care about your lipstick. I see most men. We see a titty. That's it. We're all over it. It's yeah. No, Jaden, am I wrong on that? There you go. I'm
most
sitting in the back of the bar because I did a random bar guy because we're at the back of the bar on the patio. Speaking of which, my nipples are hard enough to cup glass right now. It's cold out.
yeah.
Yes, small nipples, right color. It's perfect for a man at least.
What's your knowledge on cup sizes?
On what now? Cup sizes. So A's are yeah. All right. It's all right. I've been to the strip joint with a chick with the A cups tries to like smack her titties in your face, and it's just I'm getting hit with her shoulders. It sucks. Because I actually told the girl, I'm like, you know what? For 300, I can get a little Asian boy to do better. There was no nothing to it. I like you go to the club and you have an A cup, just keep walking. B cups are nice. A little bit of playful, not much behind it. There's not much hanging. C is where you start and get into a man's rage. You know what? You get hit with one of those, you kind of turned on. You're not D or bigger. Not gonna lie, you get hit one of them, you can end up with a concussion. Yes, that's why Mark can barely speak. I know. But that's what happens. The bigger the fun bag, the more the fun, I guess.
So because you said that you enjoy the wire better, you're thinking the wire is better, right? That's what you said, the
Well,
wire?
it's advertising. It's like holding a fucking skyscraper up like it's a suspension bridge.
Like,
He prefers all
I
natural.
disagree with the wire because I would like to know how you would feel if we put a wire underneath your balls to hold them up.
Kind of hard right now, so I don't know how to answer this.
Your balls are saggy. They need to be held up. Let's put a wire under them.
Listen, I'm a 53-year-old man post hernia surgery. My balls hang in the water when I use the toilet. All right. Wire, you could use wire to hold them up. I'd be happy with that.
All right. So here's a question from one of our viewers for you.
Mm-hmm.
you and Jen, you and your wife are in an argument, and Jen takes off her bra and her shirt during the argument.
I'm usually staring at her
Is
knees.
the fight over and Jen just won?
No, I'm usually staring at her knees. Is that where
Or
that
But did she win?
she always wins. I'm a hey titty, I'm good. There you go.
it's the
Julie, what questions do you have for Greg?
it's the indication that the argument is over. She gives up. She's like, "All right, let's go. We're done."
She makes the face. Listen, I'm not like again. Once again, I'm married 25 years. Usually, what happens is 5 minutes. Let's be realistic. 3 seconds later, I'm done, and you know it's
Okay,
over.
so does men really care about women getting dressed up in the sexy lingerie, the sexy bras and panties?
Absolutely. You could rewrap that toy 1,000 times. I am going to have a ball undressing it. Everybody like opening up. Listen. You know why guys turn around and stare at women's breasts? Because they can. Because it's a titty. It doesn't matter if it's an 8-year-old woman that pops out. What do guys' heads do? It's instinctual. It's human nature.
So was that the first thing you noticed with Jen? Was her boobs, her butt, or her eyes?
My wife, her mouth is a bitch on wheels and does not do anything, and I appreciate that. At the
So
eye, she's got pretty eyes, so I'll give her that.
Right.
good
Actually,
answer.
she also has nice boobs.
Oh no, that's red. You know,
Funny as hell. So one day we will have Jen also as a guest on our.
Hell yeah.
Jen is definitely she's the anti-Greg. So, uh, but brutally honest, which is pretty funny. It's kind of me, but brutally honest the other direction. So
So
when you
are you like a double-handed boob guy, or is it just, random? Or, are you a like nipple sucker or, you know?
for me, it depends. It really depends on like the position. I mean, if they're hanging in your face, you got to like sit there and go, just do your thing. But if you're lying on your back and they're facing east and west, you kind of got to go, well, all right, let me just lick the middle. You go with what works.
Okay. Is there any certain colors that you like, or it doesn't matter?
No, you could look at a tit on a cow and most dudes are gonna be like, we just went right now. It's just not, there's no debate. There's no, it's, and the more cleavage you show, the more you get attention. So women with small breasts show cleavage, guys don't pay attention, but if they cover up, you'll get a little bit more. Women with big breasts cover up, no one pays attention. But if you drop down and you look like you could fit your ears would pop if you stuck your nose in there, you get a lot of attention.
You should have been on last week's podcast because Julie had a lot of her cleavage out,
But you need
and it was very nice too. All
It's
right,
kind of
well,
cold here today. It's
is
pretty cold down here. So yeah,
yeah, no,
it's like
it? Amazing here.
I mean,
30s.
I don't know if you could tell, but I could fucking cut glass right now. Corianne would cut the fucking world.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
Maybe. I am going to throw this out there, though. And the question for Corianne, since
Yeah, bring it. Ask us anything.
how am I listed in your husband's phone?
He's listed as cunt.
Because it's my favorite word. That's what happens when you lend me your phone. And the other thing is don't ever, ever put me on speakerphone.
Obviously, that's why we said you're zero filter guy.
Yeah. There was
Unbelievable.
literally like 10 people out here. And the second the link went on, I just saw everyone go, "Pff," gone. I'm like, "Ah,
Really?
come."
They don't want to talk about boobs?
They don't want to be on film talking about boobs.
Oh, okay. Well, we knew when we were going to do this podcast, and we were like, we got to bring like a guest on, someone who, will be honest and raw like us. And I was like, oh, fucking Greg. Julie
Yep.
was perfect.
I mean,
Actually, it was a toss up because if Greg wasn't going to be available, I would have probably said, what about Ray?
who?
Yeah.
Julie has a
Yeah.
friend, Ray, who's just probably big competition for you, Greg.
When it comes to being a slob, there is no one I don't have my equal.
You got to talk to Ray.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
conversation was
That
pretty.
that would be some we gotta introduce them. That would be some
That sounds like fun.
They would probably
Just,
wind up with their own podcast.
oh my god, they
just all you
probably
need to do is add a
one
bottle
day
of
we're
rum.
gonna have both of them on.
I'm a lot of fun. I studied all day. Seriously. You don't have any other questions?
So
What
what did you
what
study?
did
What
you
what kind
study?
of things
Because,
did you
we were really just talking about bras and your preference on bras and, what's your favorite size boob?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
well,
So you
that's
know what it is,
bras for you.
satin and lace. Yeah, satin P degrees, satin and lace are definitely the way to go. You know what? You wear cotton period panties and the cotton period fucking broad. It's like, all right, you're gonna do it. You know you're
Well,
gonna, but
satin, you sweat a lot in satin.
yeah, that's the whole fucking point. So answer me a
Okay.
question. What kind of bra do you wear? No, seriously. We have a female guest here. It's a podcast.
Oh no, I don't.
You don't have to.
Wire, underwire, or no wire? That's the
Wire.
poll.
No.
No, she said no wire ever. But you're how old are you?
34.
She's 34. There's a reason why there's no wire there yet.
Okay.
And it depends on the size of,
Because she
And she breastfed for 3 years. And boob size?
God 36D.
36D.
Wow, all right.
She's still
Very pretty
perky.
lady, by the way.
So she's still young. She's
She's
still
still young. She can still keep them up.
perky. I don't feel that way.
Say
No, you are.
hello.
Absolutely not.
No, but like I said, it's all a matter of how you present it. It's preference, and it's preference too. There's guys that like chicks with like flat chests, like dudes. I'm like, I don't get it. It's all nipple. There's just and I don't like the inverted nipple thing. You've never seen an inverted. Why are you giving me that look? You've never seen an inverted nipple.
No.
Nope.
All right, I've been studying all day and I found it.
We will Google that later,
Wait,
and
we have
we'll
some homework
we'll
to
post
do.
a picture on our page of an inverted nipple so that our followers can see that.
Listen, it's like a fucking little Asian dude. It takes an hour to get it going. It doesn't work. There's nothing about it that's fun. It just you can sit, smack it. Like I'm sorry, when I'm there, I want to see them hard as a rock. Because you know what? I'm hard, you're hard. There we go. Let's go for this. That's how it works. I want to know you're excited.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well, usually I bury my head where.
Do you find that most girls like talking about their boobs?
No, actually, most women are self conscious. Yeah.
I know.
Like if I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, you got nice tits. And they're like, oh, but they're wrong. And this one's bigger than the other one. And my nipple doesn't quite look right. And I'm like, oh, here, let me see. And that's usually how.
That's not self-conscious. That's them wanting to talk more about it because they want you to like, "Let me see them." No, they're perfect. They're so nice.
Sometimes
Let me see them.
work that way. It happens.
See now you could say that you were brought onto a podcast as a boobologist, as a boob expert. So you have the expertise to rate their boobs.
Yeah, I'm going to use this.
Boob Enthusiast.
Boob
Mhm.
Enthusiast. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I got to have cards made for this now. Here,
Well, we're gonna tag you,
Certified boobologist.
You know what? We will actually make you a certificate too.
We got to get him a sippy cup. We should ask Dr. Brennan to make him a cup.
when we
We
start,
actually, yes, we will make you a
we got to
sippy cup courtesy of the Sippy Moms with boobologists on it with some boobs. Would you
Yep.
like that as
I
our
would.
guest? We'll
I want
send
a
you.
t-shirt. I want a hat. I want a sweatshirt.
Okay, our budget is not up to that level yet, but when
And then
we
you could go
when
to
we
the
get some
bar.
sponsors, we can get you all of that. But for now, we only have one sponsor, and he's only making us cups.
Right now, I'm cutting my hands. It's fucking cold.
All right. Before you go inside and we end this, though, you have to show us your sippy cup.
I thought you were going to say you have to show us your boobs. What does the sippy cup say?
He'll show us your boobs. Woo! Hold on.
Oh, it's fucking cold.
Gonna cut that glass.
The timer is done. Either Hands off, motherfucker. $50. $50. I'm on TV now. Fuck off.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Greg, for all of your inspirational stories and all of the knowledge that you shared on our podcast.
You should
We
really
will
get me on here after a bottle of Tullamore. I'm a lot more fun.
We're gonna get you back on here again. You're gonna have to do some more research on some other things that we may have to ask you.
All right, but I don't know if I can handle this. I'm like, I lost a lot of skin today.
Okay. Lube, honey, lube.
And nipple hair. No, you did bring up a good point. Nipple hair is a no. Even
Ew.
like the little boy mustaches that like the older women get. No, that's got to go too.
You mean women don't take care of that? That's kind of like scary.
At my age, it's kind of like,
Okay.
right? All right. Thank you for having me, ladies.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye. He's
Well,
so funny.
that was very, very interesting.
Yeah. So here I'm thinking guys want to see them all perky, all up in the air and like
Yeah,
all of
that's
that, but
same, Julie. Same. And
hmm,
he was just like, nah, man, let him hang out. Be your
okay.
best self. That's nice though that he was honest like that. And he wasn't like, oh, they should be perfect and perky and blah, blah, blah. Like, he's our age and he was like, well, he's older than you. He's my age, and he was honest and, you know, and I like a man who could talk very positive about his wife as well, you know?
Oh, he's so sweet. He
So
was really sweet about her.
it's good. Right? So at least now we're more knowledgeable about bras and the outlook from an honest man.
Mhm.
Let's move on to our next subject. Should we discuss the mystery box?
Yes, let's discuss that mystery box.
Tell me what you thought.
Man, I was kind of disappointed in that box. I would have been like, I mean, duplicates of the same item. Mm, I think that was like
Just to
cheesy.
recap, my husband decided it would be fun to order an Amazon mystery box. So he spent like $100 on this box. You get a box from some liquidator and it comes with random stuff you don't know until it gets delivered to your house. And then we opened it and we did a Facebook Live when we opened it, which Julie was a part of course. And it just was like a bunch of crap.
It was. It was like sticky gems and it was just a bunch of looked like somebody just took stuff and threw junk in it. Like they cleaned out their closet and just
Yeah,
threw
like
stuff in it, you know?
garage sale shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuff
Like
you
three
see in a garage, right?
yeah, three of the same books,
Yeah.
two dresses.
We were gonna give a book away, right? Let me see.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. How to be well. What
Yes.
is it? Investi what does it say? Navigating our self-care epidemic, one dubious cure at a time.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Amy LaRocca. And it's funny because I was like, "Oh, what is it? Like $6?" But when I opened it, it says USA, $28.
Wow.
And I was like, maybe I'll read it.
Well, self-care I think that it's very important that people practice self-care.
If anyone would like a copy, I have 3. I will send one to you. You just say the word. I will send you one of these self-care books, courtesy of the Sippy Moms. Mhm.
Yes. I think we all need to like learn how to self-care and be more kinder to ourselves and give ourselves a little bit more grace than what we usually do,
I agree.
you
I
know.
agree. Yep, and I believe that more women should support and lift up more women instead of knocking them. If they see a woman and they look good, instead of being like, "Ah," like how they mock them, they should tell them they
Yeah,
look good. Tell them they look pretty, you know?
exactly. I mean, I walked into Dollar General today because I went to go stop over and see my friend, and there was like these two women at the cashier, and they were talking to the cashier, and she says, "Doesn't she look great? She looks beautiful. Look at my girl. She looks so great today. She looks amazing. My girl looks so amazing." And I was like, wow, look at this. It was like she was like gushing all over. And I was like, that is the most sweetest thing.
Yeah, that is.
I think we all need to be nicer. There's too many people out there being so nasty and mean and like,
Yep. And negative, right?
yeah. Oh God, the negativity has to stop. I am so over it. Listen, we're all negative. We all have things that happen in our lives. We're all going through stuff. We're all going through our stuff. But listen, the more positivity that you can project, the more positivity you're going to bring back. And I keep telling people that, and I just can't take the negativity anymore.
I agree. I do agree. Speaking of negativity, how about those Facebook mom pages?
I mean, some of them it's like better than a soap opera to watch, but like, no, seriously, I'm like, really, we're complaining about this on here? Like, don't you have like other things, better things to do, like pay attention to your kids instead of complaining about the
And
other
they're all
mom?
anonymous. They now post anonymous
Oh,
on
do they really?
yeah. I don't
So
know
the
if
the
that
keyboard warriors out there hiding their faces.
yeah, well, because 'cause they're embarrassed, and for the stuff they're posting, like, "Oh, you should be."
So then don't post it. If you're not gonna have the balls to sit there and
I'm
you
thinking they must not have a lot of friends. Let's pull some up. Do you have mom pages in where you live? Or you're just not on the mom pages?
there might be mom pages, I'm just not on them because I'm just it was just so stupid.
Okay, so listen to this one. Mhm. My husband smokes, but after having kids, I don't. He goes out every 2 to 3 hours for 45 minutes. That's a problem right there. But anyhow, I don't care that he smokes. We all need me time. I don't get it. Not even in the shower. My kids would go back to where they came from if they could. I don't understand that. Our toddler wanted to take the ride with him to drop the kids off at school, and he said no because the 15 minutes back is his quiet time. I tried to tell him that he gets him time throughout the day and I get 0 time. This one ride won't kill him. He told me, "You're going food shopping without the kids today," which never happens. That's when I lost it. Am I crazy? I don't think food shopping is me time. That's wild to me. It's still me doing my fucking chores. Chores?
Wow.
Who's doing her chores? Okay, the first part of this is he goes out every 2 to 3 hours for 45 minutes to smoke?
Hmm. Well, because he goes probably 'cause sits out there and smokes and plays on his phone and scrolls through Facebook and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Because
but
that's what
you don't have a problem with that. I would
that's
be
what
like, "The fuck
my
you
ex
doing out there?"
my ex used to do that too. When he started smoking again, he would be outside for like about that amount of time. Yeah,
Every
because
2
he would.
hours?
Well, I don't know every 2 hours. That's a
Not every
lot of
2 hours.
smoking, but I don't know. That sounds like a typical married problem.
Yeah, and then the kid
You know.
wanted to take a ride with him, and he said no because the 15-minute drive back is his me time? What parent says, "No, you can't take a ride with me," when the kid asks?
Right.
That poor child.
No.
And
I
then
don't know.
the food shopping is her chore. I wonder what other chores he gives her. You think the laundry is her chore too?
For sure.
You know?
Cooking, cleaning.
Bet bending her over is a chore too.
Good lord. I mean, if he smokes that much, I wouldn't wanna be that would be a chore. Can you imagine how bad he smells of cigarettes?
Yeah, every 2 hours. I think that's excessive. You ever go on Reddit?
I have just just started going on Reddit because my friend would send me some links to it, and I was like, "Holy cow, Reddit's kinda dark there."
Yeah,
They got
some of the
some
stuff is raw. People just get you know why? Because again, they don't know who you are, and it's like,
of the stuff I saw on there, I was like, "Wow, it's pretty." pretty cool site to go on.
You can get some good information from it, I
Yeah,
think.
you can. Oh, yeah. You can get a lot of information about boobs on there too, by the way.
I never looked up boobs on Reddit.
There's some, you could look up anything on Reddit. I learned a lot.
Like what?
That should be a topic of a whole other podcast. I don't know if
Well,
I
yeah.
really want to get onto that.
All right. We'll make that we can make that another topic on Reddit. We'll ask
Uh-huh.
our viewers too, like what topics they've like looked up on Reddit and maybe
Mhm.
learn even more.
Girl. It'll make you blush.
Really? So there's like, yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that. It'll be a mystery, the mystery.
Mystery mystery rooms and mystery holes and mystery stuff.
It's like, Aunt Julie, what did you put in this Thanksgiving stuffing?
Snorting over here. That was
What
some
did you
funny stuff.
stuff that turkey with, Aunt Julie?
That explains it.
I saw your recipe on Reddit, Aunt Julie, and I saw a couple of other things from the same name. Let's see.
On there.
It's like Becky on the Facebook mom page. Oh no, my husband's going out every 2 hours to smoke, and it's taking him 45 minutes to come back. What should I
Yeah.
do? I don't know
It's
what he's doing out there. What is he doing?
doing.
You think he's only smoking?
Or is he FaceTiming some chick? Or is he texting someone? Or is how about you go outside and find out what the hell your husband's doing for
Let's just sit
45 minutes
outside on
every
the
2
porch
hours?
speaking, Becky. Becky, do you need to how to be well book?
Meanwhile, we're telling our viewers we need to like be supportive and give like boost each other up, but we're totally ripping this poor girl apart. And being positive.
We should have sympathy for her. But how do you though? Okay, Becky. I don't even know if that's her name.
Okay, so Becky, mom, this is some advice that us older women who have gone through it already, moms of young adults, if your husband's out there for 45 minutes every 2 hours and it's bothering you, go out there and find out what the hell this man is doing.
Yeah.
Say, what is going on? Why are you out here smoking cigarettes every 2 hours?
Yeah.
Like,
And if
do
you
you for 45 minutes?
yeah, if you need some me time that doesn't consist of going to the grocery store because that's your chore,
Right. Say,
perhaps when he comes in after his 45-minute cigarette break, you should be like, I'm going to the gym.
there you go. Pick up your keys and say, I'm going to get my nails done.
I'm going to
Bye.
the
And walk
library.
out.
Or
He had his
how about him
he
just
had his
going out?
45-minute break. Right. Grab your
Yeah.
keys.
Not
Be
sure where
back in a
I'm
little
going.
bit.
Not sure what time I'll be back.
Exactly.
Becky time.
Yes. For real. Like, no, I totally
No,
understand.
no, little Chucky, you cannot come.
I get it because we don't know what other kind of me time he may have. So that 15-minute ride home from bringing the kids, probably is a lot more to the story than she's actually saying. So there's probably like, who knows? He probably plays video games, or he might go out, and
Maybe
he
he
might.
works 70 hours a week because Becky doesn't. That's why she's considering grocery shopping her chore.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, to do that, I mean, let's face it. You always did the grocery shopping. Did you ever
I
consider
did.
chore?
I
Or
never even thought of it that way.
you
It was
just
just a
something that you
right.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like Mark does the laundry. I wonder if he considers it a chore. I'm gonna have to ask him.
Maybe. I mean, and when Al would go to, do the stuff for the farm and stuff like that, like,
A chore is something you give your children to do. Do your
yeah,
chores, or I'm not giving you your $10 allowance.
yeah, I don't know. It's a
A
basic
chore
part
is
of,
something husband and wives have.
yeah,
chores to do.
Regardless, just living, whether you're single.
I can't go to the library. Imagine Mark being like, "You didn't do your chores, Corey, so no, you can't go to Julie's."
You know I'm gonna ask you, right? Did you do your chores?
He jokes about that,
Oh, yeah.
you
Did
know?
you wash the dishes? The dishwasher. I send him stuff, all the funny stuff. The
He
sandwich
jokes to
maker.
Maria all the time. Every time I go see Maria, he'll be like, "Oh, I let her out because she finished all her chores." Thank God Maria knows him.
But you know what? Back in the day, that's how it was, though. Can you imagine living in the 50s or like back then?
Mark read a thing today on something, and it said like, before your husband comes home, make sure you reapply your makeup, put on your nice fancy dress, and when he comes home, make sure that the children are quiet, the house is tidy, and
Mm.
his dinner is hot when he sits down to eat it. And he's like going on about it, you
And
know,
not disturbed.
and make sure when he takes his shoes off, rub his hard working feet or whatever it is, and and make sure that the kids are in bed early and blah blah blah. Like it was this whole big thing, and Mark was he's like, that's how it was like back then. And I was like,
Hmm.
but that's when the husbands worked to support their whole family, no matter what. Care of the husband, and when he comes home, yeah, have his fucking dinner ready. Yeah. Make sure that the kids aren't running rapid and the fucking toys aren't all over. You home for fucking 10 hours. Clean the fucking house.
Hmm.
But, then women wanted independence, and that was the end of that.
You know what? I was looking online, of course, and they're actually saying that young girls of today are trying to go back to that era. There are the young men and young women who are trying to find women who want to be, I forgot the lifestyle name
They
now.
wanna wife up.
What? Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
that's what they wanna
And
do,
I'm like,
up. They don't wanna work, they don't wanna do the career thing, they wanna wife up and have kids.
mhm.
But
I was like,
they don't wanna be treated like that.
no. I think it'd be a more modernized way of life with respect, because back then women had absolute zero respect. Like men really treated us like shit. And not all of them. I mean, but women were looked down as lesser than.
Yeah, back in the day, the husbands were allowed to hit their wives with a stick or something, and as long as it wasn't thicker than their thumb, it was okay, and that's how they came up with the term rule of thumb.
Wow.
Imagine?
No shit. It's so crazy where all these little sayings come from.
I'm thinking, "Hit me once, my fault. Hit me twice, you're dead." Yeah, and
Lord.
what was the which one?
Where they used to bind their or handcuff well, bind, I don't think they had real handcuffs. Well, yeah, probably. They used to bind their hands and their feet together, and they used to throw them in the river or in the water, and if they floated, they were innocent, and if they went under, they were guilty. That's where they came up with the term, "You damned if you do and you damned if you don't." It's
They were
so
already dead.
crazy. My gosh.
So either they floated or they didn't.
Yeah. Either way, they're dead.
Unbelievable.
People are so crazy.
I wonder really is all this true, but I think some of it is.
Well, yeah, it's all in the, I mean, history books.
Yeah. It's all that TikTok stuff. All this stuff is coming out now.
Yeah, if it's on TikTok, it's true.
Right. That's right, because the addiction. Where do you think the mystery box came from? TikTok.
TikTok.
People
Oh, was
probably
it
opening
TikTok?
them up on TikTok and being like, "Oh my god, look what I got! My phone, cup. What else? A Victoria's Secret bra, a free restaurant gift card thing packet, all for $35 in my mystery box." And Mark was like, "I need to open that mystery box." And he did, and what did he get? How to be well
Three of them.
and gaskets
Yes, that's right.
and
And
bedazzled
bedazzles.
and fake nails.
Oh, yes, that's right. And fake nails. Good Lord.
I can't. And then he goes and he orders another one. Oh, well, I just probably ordered the wrong kind of box. Let me try the electronic one.
Yeah. We'll
You
see.
probably got a bunch of wires. Like those wires that years ago they had for like the PlayStation and all that other crap? That's why was in the electronic one. It's probably like phone chargers for like the BlackBerry.
Oh my god, that's right. They probably send a BlackBerry too.
Off your phone.
Yeah, pagers, beepers.
That's what's gonna come in his electronic or the old cable box with the button.
Love those. I used to pretend that they were typewriters. I used to put a pencil on the top, and then as I was typing, I would move the pencil over, and then it
That
would
is hysterical. Did you have paper that, like, you did you put paper behind it?
No, I just did the pencil thing. I couldn't figure out how to get the paper.
That's really imaginative, Julie.
Yeah. Oh, I used to be, like, obsessed with typing when I was a kid.
That makes sense because now you work with computers.
Yeah, I'm on computers.
Wow, isn't that funny? Did you
Yeah,
ever,
I'm not.
like, place that together or
No, not until now. Not until now. Yeah, I was always a tinkering type of person.
an answer machine? Like, when I got my own phone,
Yes.
thought I was, like, so cool.
Remember when the, caller IDs came out?
I do.
The little box next to the phone? Oh my
And remember
god.
Star 69?
And, my kids were like, "What the hell is 143?" And I'm like, "143 is beeper code for I love you." I was like, "Oh my god, you guys don't even know. There was no such thing as text messages." They were like, "Oh, yeah. AJ, remember when they used to have their first phones, they had to, like, press the numbers to get the letters of the keys." I said, "No, sweetheart. It was before cell phones. This is beeper time when you had the pagers and it didn't even have the letters that you could actually type out everything you wanted to say and it would come up on your pager. This was actual numbers. Like if you got paged with a telephone number, you had to call it back. Or my mom back in the day would do the number and then *69, meaning call me back.
But do you remember when you first got your answer machine and, you would put, like, music on and you would let it, like, play, like, a certain part of the music, and
Yes.
then, like, it would get, like, maybe the beginning, like, and then you'd, like, wait until this, like, a certain part, and then you'd be like, "Hi, this is Julie. Can you answer the phone right now? Leave a message after the beep, and I'll get back to you." And then you
Yes.
let, like, your music play a little longer for, like, like, maybe, like, the best part of the song, and then you would cut it off.
Yes.
Like,
Oh
if
my
you didn't,
God.
like, hit right in the music, you'd have to do it again.
Oh my God. What a pain in the ass. Yes. I remember that. It was so funny.
Your voice out, you'd be like, "Oh, I gotta record that again," you know? "Hi, this is Corey, leave a message." Or, "Hi, it's Corey, you know what to do." I think it's just funny how, like, all these things, like, you think they'll ever come back, like, I mean, like, like the voicemails now, when you call someone's phone and you get a voice. First of all, I don't even leave voicemails. Very, very rare do I leave voicemails because
Yeah.
you can see your missed call. If I call you, you know I called.
Right.
Or I'll just text you if I really need to talk to you. I'm not leaving you a
Right.
message, really sorry. And I think, like, my voicemail is just a phone number. Like the standard amount, "Hello, you"
Yeah. That's mostly everybody's now. I still have mine. "Hi, this is Julie. Leave a message."
do you?
I think so, yeah. I never changed it. I don't know. I
I don't
like getting voicemails because I can, like, hear your voice.
I'll have to start
I
leaving
do, I like it. I like it, especially funny ones.
I'll have to leave, funny ones then.
I still have my mom's. I
Yeah. My
save her.
mom leaves messages all the time on my voicemail, and I don't erase them. I have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What's considered jailbait?
jailbait?
Yeah, people are like, "Oh my god, jailbait." What's really considered jailbait? And why is it more appropriate for a female to date a younger man, right? Like, you're in your 40s. If you were to date a guy in their early 30s, probably people would be like, "Wow, good for you, Julie."
Mhm.
Weird, you know? Hmm.
Yeah.
But if a guy was in his late 40s and dating a girl who was like 30, they'd be like, "Oh my god, pedo."
Right.
Why is it not like what makes that just misappropriated, you know?
Well, back in the day, it wasn't such a big deal. Like, I do not understand why in this generation, age gap, well, such a big age gap like that well, I can't say big age gap. Um, but like, I don't understand why it's like such a big deal. Like an age gap like that. Okay, so like I could see like a 50 something year old man, 60 something year old man dating a 20-year-old girl. I find that kind of gross because I'm like, you're dating somebody that's the age of your kid, you know? But then again, like, I don't know.
But why? If that, say, 28-year-old girl is a more mature girl, maybe she matured early, maybe she was out on her own at 16, 18. You know what I mean? Compared to, like, someone like my daughter who's
It's true.
older,
Yeah.
living home and still getting, you know what I mean? Like a later bloomer type of thing, you know? And that older 50s, whatever, man was a late bloomer and maybe immature.
Hmm.
And if they have a lot in common,
Right. I don't know. I really can't say anything because I kind of like went out on a couple of dates with people in their late 20s. I did. So
so if you, how old are you? 47?
46.
46. Okay. So you're 46. So say you met a 30-year-old, just say, and say you didn't know he was 30, right? You never discuss age. You out at the bar, you don't look 46, you look younger. Maybe he's 30, he looks a little older.
Hmm.
You don't discuss age. You meet him, you hit it off, whatever, exchange numbers, you're talking, you chit chat, you're going to date, you're going on another date, you never discuss age. Couple weeks later, now you're like, by the way, how old are you? And then you realize, wow, we're like over 15 years different. Like, you're only like less than 10 years older than my kid. You know what I mean? But you're already kind of like liking him and invested in this, and you guys get along and have a lot in common, and it's going really well. Like, would you end it because of that?
No, no, because I was seeing a guy. I mean, we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were going out on dates and like hanging out and talking, when I was online dating and stuff like that. And the guy was 35. We had a 10-year age difference. And he was so super cool. Very, very nice guy. Great job. Has a house in Florida. Very mature. Funny. We had the same kind of personality, same sense of humor. The only thing that was the issue is time. We didn't have enough time, and he lived about 2 hours away. So it was hard. It was hard to see each other, and it was just careers. He was into tech and all that stuff. So, that was the hard part. But other than that, I think we probably would have hit it off, and I think we probably would be together, Okay.
All right. So thank you for listening to our second episode of Sips Between States. I'm Corey,
I'm Julie.
and we hope to see you next time for more laughs and more sips.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.